A family had to leave their home in Bethlehem Township today after a gaping sinkhole swallows part of their property. The pit is now making life uncertain for folks who live nearby. WFMZ's Catherine Hawley is live where it is all happening near 2nd Street and Wilson Avenue. Catherine.
Karen, crews think a break in a sewer line here on this block may be to blame for this sinkhole. Take a look behind me. You can see how the sinkhole just completely swallowed up part of this property and driveway here on Wilson Street. Officials estimate it's about 30 feet wide and more than 10 feet deep. But they really won't be any answers until workers can dig everything up.
I was walking my dogs, and when I came around the corner, I seen the big hole, and then I seen on the lawn that it's going to go more.
For homeowner Doris Jenkins, a peaceful Sunday morning quickly turned into a nightmare.
The side of the house is sinking in too. It's shifting, and we have cracks in the walls and stuff.
This large sinkhole opened up right under her property, forcing her, her daughter, and granddaughter to pack up their things and evacuate. Caution tape and barricades surrounded the house and hole.
Of course, I'm concerned that, about the house.
For most of the day, crews worked to dig up a sewer line that runs down the block. They had been here earlier in the week.
Last Tuesday, they had a force main that broke. They temporarily patched it, repaired that.
Officials now worry more breaks on this force main could be the reason for the sudden sinkhole. They tell us a smaller sinkhole opened up nearby Saturday. Right now, no services are disrupted to neighboring homes, and no one else has been forced out yet. But there is a threat.
Yeah, I'm worried. You think, well, maybe it's going to happen other places.
It's unclear when Doris and her family will be allowed back inside their home.
We just have to wait and see.
Officials say the work out here will take several days. They plan to actually replace part of that sewer line and then go underground and investigate just how big this sinkhole is. Right now, they hope no one else will need to be evacuated. Live in Bethlehem Township, Catherine Hawley, 69 News.
Catherine, thank you. We learned sinkholes are fairly common in Pennsylvania. A scientist with the Vinci Science Center in Allentown tells 69 News the entire Lehigh Valley could be at risk for a major collapse. Dr. David Smith explains that underneath the soil is a limestone bedrock. It is extremely difficult, he says, to predict when or where a sinkhole will happen.
Sinkhole is an area of the ground that's collapsed, usually because their material underneath has been dissolved away. In Pennsylvania, it's because we have limestone being dissolved away, ultimately the soil above the limestone collapsing into that chasm.
Most homeowners' insurance does not cover a sinkhole collapse.